Good morning, everyone. Today it is a rainy day. Yeah, I was running around here like a crazy lady trying to shut all my windows because all the rain was coming in. But I guess we need the rain if we're going to have things nice and green and growing well, don't we? Yeah, that's what I keep reminding myself, that, yeah, it's important that we have the rain. Not having rain would not be good. But anyways, I took a look out my back window here, and I saw some really nice things growing in my grass. And one of those things is dandelions. And if you know anything about dandelions, they make a wonderful flower to infuse with oil. And it is really good for your skin. I like to make dandelion oil because every year I like to make dandelion salve. So I am going to go outside and I am going to pick me some dandelions. And I hope that you will want to stick around for a little bit of my day. And yeah, talk to you in just a little bit. Well, as you can see, I have lots of dandelions in my backyard. So I have a lot of dandelions that I can pick. But I am only going to pick what I need, because the dandelion flower is usually the first flower that is available for the bees to be able to get pollen from. So we have to be nice and leave some for the bees. What I use to collect the dandelions is just, I find a paper bag. This I just happen to have sitting around, and so, yeah, I just put it in here. And it rained at our house, and that is not the ideal time to pick your dandelions, but I knew that my husband was going to be mowing the lawn most likely before I got back out there. And all you do, if you've never done this before, is you just literally just pick the heads. That's all you want. So yeah, they pick off really easy. Now, because moisture will cause mold to grow, so you don't want your dandelions to have any moisture. Plus, there's lots of little critters, you'd be surprised, that like to hide in these little blossoms. So what I do is I put down a newspaper, then I put down some paper towel, and I just kind of dump them out and spread them out and let them dry out for about 24 hours. And that way, yeah, I can kill any little crawly things that might be in there. If you have a garage or an area that is where you don't have to worry about bugs, that would be the ideal place. I just don't have that. So yeah, I'm just going to dump them here, and yeah, I'll show you what I do. So I'll just go ahead and get them out of here, and yeah, look at, there's already one little bug. We'll just spread this out so that they can dry off. Oh, and there's a ladybug. Well, we're not going to kill the ladybug. I'll put him outside. So yeah, I'll just leave him here and let him dry for about 24 hours. I thought that I would take a moment and I'd explain to you what exactly I'm going to do with these dandelion flowers. And that is, in the morning, I will put them in a jar. I believe I have enough to fill this jar, which is a pint, and this jar, which is a quart. Then I will fill it up with oil. Now this could be the oil of your choice. It can be olive oil, almond oil, avocado oil, whatever oil of your choice. Just not coconut oil, because that's not going to stay as a liquid. That can harden, so you don't want that. But any other oil is fine. And I will put either cheesecloth or a coffee filter, or even a piece of paper towel with a rubber band around it. And I will put the jars in a bright sunny window for 2 weeks. And then when that 2 weeks is over, that's when you and I will make some nice dandelion flower salve. So anyways, I will talk to all of you in just a little while. For today's devotion, we will be reading from 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 15 and 16. As he who called you is holy, you also be holy in all your conduct, because it is written, be holy, for I am holy. William Longstaff was a committed believer and an active member of his church in northwestern England in the early 1880s. And he wrote a poem that later became a hymn called Take Time to Be Holy. And this is the poem that he wrote. Take time to be holy, speak oft with thy Lord. Abide in him always and feed on his word. Make friends of God's children, help those who are weak, forgetting in nothing his blessings to seek. Take time to be holy, the world rushes on. Spend much time in secret with Jesus alone. By looking to Jesus, like him thou shalt be. Thy friends in thy conduct his likeness shall see. Take time to be holy, let him be thy guide, and run not before him, whatever betide. In joy or in sorrow, still follow the Lord, and looking to Jesus, still trust in his word. Take time to be holy, be calm in thy soul, each thought and each motive beneath his control. Thus led by his Spirit to fountains of love, thou soon shalt be fitted for service above. Mr. Longstaff's poem reflects on ways that we should be concerned about holiness. That making holiness is to be a priority in how we should always be abiding with God and feeding on his word. Perhaps looking around, Mr. Longstaff saw how the world was rushing on, and that caused him to see the need to spend much time in secret with Jesus alone and let him be our guide, and how important it is for us to seek to be like him so that others will see his character through our lives and committed to following him in every situation. That by allowing his presence to calm our souls and let Christ shape our thoughts and motives, our lives will be fountains of love, fitted for service above. I think Mr. Longstaff's hymn does a pretty good job of describing the essentials of what it takes to be holy. You see, becoming a holy person is intentional. You have to work at it. You have to want it. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And to many, the concept of holiness may seem old-fashioned, but the essence of this word is a reminder of the character of God. It reminds us that we are called to seek and to live in ways that are pleasing to him. God bless, and I will talk to you on Monday.